Hey there guys, classichomer here, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD Hero Mode Super HD Mega Plus Edition. There's way too many qualifiers to this game's title. Guess that does happen after, so many years, and it's being a remake. So, last time we saved our sister, had a bad encounter with, I was gonna say something that sounds way more awful than it really is. Let's just say Ganon. You know what? Let's use his real name. And was summoned here by a mysterious figure with Tetra. Yeah, using her stone without her permission. How dare he? Ooh, the Gossip Stones. Those were the fun... I actually really didn't like them very much in Ocarina of Time. The stones with eyes on you could hit them, get to know what the time is, all that. Things, references. I'm pretty sure everyone else feels the same way Tetra does. What tales? Legend and great hero. The power of the gods. I do like how, the mythology here is that all that stuff that happened in, Ocarina of Time is just so far removed and legendary that it's not even a legend that's passed down to people. Most of them don't even understand it or know of it. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that, because I want to say Daphnes? Daphnes? Datness. No, I don't know. No, Hanson Hyrule. Which actually suddenly makes so much more sense. Hyrule's named after a person named Hyrule. No. What? Whoa, big plot reveal. So there you have it. The boat we've been running the entire time is also the King of Red Lions, is the King of Hyrule. Or at least he, telepathically controls it. But now that the Master Sword is proven to be worth about as much as a toothpick against Ganon, we have to find a different plan. Right? The player remembers Zelda's, probably. I guess he's actually explaining what happened in the adult timeline of the Zelda Historia timeline thing. I want to say that's the right one. Where the world moves on without Link as he's sent back in time. That one. Besides which, though, her Historia is full of kinda gaping holes that, I could bother to poke holes into and, shine a light through them, but, not here, not right now. Maybe another time. So, Ganon wanted to basically destroy the land because, it's what villains do. Made everyone get on top of the mountains. Well, he didn't. The goddesses did, and the kings. And they flooded all of Hyrule. It's a wonderful plan. You know what? We can't beat Ganon, so screw it. Let's just drown him. He won't think to get out of the water. Ooh, shiny. Oh. I'm gonna have to be quiet here for a second because one of the best musical tones is going to happen, and I think you only hear it once in the entire game. Any moment. And of course, yes, the Triforce of Wisdom, very important. I just love that slowed down version of the Link to the Past opening. So good. Clearly that game has left its mark on me, because that kind of carries an emotional impact. Not like I'm, tearing up or anything, but yeah, I have clearly spent way too much time with these games. Yup, Tetra is Zelda. Which, I feel like that would be an interesting concept for a Smash Brothers character. At least, when they were doing the duality of Zelda and Sheik. But now they made them separate characters. I guess it would be overkill. Oh yeah, I remember how Ganon was trying to find a blonde-haired girl with pointy ears? That's why. And I guess he had a hard time getting a hold of Tetra because, she commands a pirate ship. She's kinda always on the move. And would you really expect the princess to be a pirate? Of course, because, and for a penny and for a pound, we're already there. May as well go all the way. Right. Yeah, Link's determined. Love it. And of course, the King of Hyrule, I guess, showing his fatherly side. Also, possibly slightly sexist side. It's too dangerous for you to go. You must stay here. Hidden. Safe. Underwater. I was gonna say underground. It's not quite the same. Wow, that was creepy. Ghost King? Super Magic King? Teleports all over the place King? Maybe he really is the King of Red Lions, like, physically becomes the boat. I don't think it's ever specifically said. Then again, maybe he isn't this Zelda's father, but rather her, like, great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. Like Marth to Lucina. Maybe that's how it works. Truth be told, I was not reading all of that super carefully. Big surprise, right? I don't like how her personality changes on a dime, though. She went from being the super badass commanding pirate captain to... Oh, well, be careful! Don't die! I'll just wait here, okay? I know there's plot reasons and all, but still, it's like a complete switch of her personality. Sure. Because that's how swords work. I really could not have chosen a worse place to be standing, couldn't I? With the camera and the bobbing up and down in the water. Well, that's good. And as always, he will do pretty much all the bookkeeping. So then, back in the boat, back into the glowy portal of light, and to the surface. I sort of feel like they missed out on what could have been a big deal. Well, sorta. I think you kinda... Isn't it sorta passed down? Sorta not. I mean, I'm wearing the clothes, but I think that's practically all that's remembered. What the fuck does that mean? When the hero time was called to embark on another journey that left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero? Why? What? That doesn't make any sense. Did he commit some awful deed? Like, did the Link from Ocarina of Time, like, change alignment when he went and did Majora's Mask? I mean, what the hell is... God, that is so weird. Well, anyway, that's, I guess, their way of shoehorning in this Triforce of Courage stuff for us. Yep, somewhere out there in the Great Sea, we can find the pieces of the Triforce of Courage. Place where many people gather. Well, actually, I believe if we go to our map, yeah, I actually have a Triforce chart or two. Yep. Which, can't read this. Must be interpreted by someone else. I wonder who that could possibly be. Well, I don't like that guy very much, and we have other business to attend to. Now, someone mentioned in the comments that, since we have the bow, we could go to this spot up here, the top leftmost warp point. But if you went there before doing the 4-second fortress, you basically just get jettisoned out. Like, the person we're going to meet there just says, "Oh hey, I'm glad you found this place, but you've got stuff to do. Go take care of your stuff to do, and then come back here some other time." So, since we've taken care of our stuff, saved the person we wanted to save in the first place, and found the other person we should protect, now this magical being is willing to speak with us. Treat with us, as it were. Oh god, creepy version of the fairy theme. I indeed can. Luck? Love that the little girl is the queen. And it's like she has a voodoo doll of the great fairies. Suppose it's a little surprising. And of course she likes him. It's because Link is so eminently likable. God, that is so creepy. She murdered it. Also, getting a really weird twin Robo vibe here. One fire, one ice. I'm not sure if that's surprise or pain. Discomfort. Definitely discomfort. But for this, we get the fire and ice arrows. We just change the arrow type while we're aiming, and we can do cool things with them. And they're absolutely necessary to continue with the game. Well, it would make sense they work against the opposing elements. And of course, you can always come back here to get healed. So anytime you need healing desperately, you can just warp back here. I swear to God, he is such a chick magnet. Like Goku. As a child, they both just had all the women falling over them. That needs to be somebody's desktop wallpaper. Just the King Red lines looking back at him like... Just like, you playa.